Johnny Sexton wants Leinster to emulate ruthless rivals Saracens in their quest for a record-equaling fourth European crown. The Irish province faced the back-to-back champions in Dublin on Sunday with many of their number buoyed by a Six Nations Grand Slam with the national team. Leinster won a trio of titles themselves in 2009, 2011 and 2012, a fourth would see them sit alongside Toulouse as the most successful side in European rugby history. But their star fly half Sexton knows if they are to do that they need to discover some typical Sarries grit in this quarter-final, as the English have become the masters of winning huge games away from home. The North Londoners have beaten Toulon at the Stade Mayo and Munster in Dublin in recent seasons, results that only add to their legend. "It is going to be a huge challenge," said Sexton. "If you want to win the European Cup again you are going to have to beat Saracens at some stage, so there is no better time than to get them at home in the quarter-final. They are back-to-back champions and we are striving to get back to where we were and become the champion team ourselves. We came close last year. We weren't quite good enough. We are hoping to take that experience and put it into our lessons for this week. I still think it is an advantage playing at home. We are going to have a crowd of 50,000 apparently, and that's a big factor, a big motivating factor. You don't want to let those people down, so I don't think it is negated fully, but I do think they will have no fear. They sort of thrive off these atmospheres. It is that against the world attitude, and they seem to play their best under those circumstances. You saw it last year when the Aviva Stadium was red and they produced a brilliant performance to beat Munster. Saracens are sweating on the fitness of Owen Farrell, Sexton's foil and friend on the Lions tour, but foe when England and Ireland meet. The fly half has a quad injury and is touch and go to be fit for the quarter-final. But Sexton reckons his understudy, 24-year-old Alex Lozowski, is a fine second option. They have an outstanding backup in Lozowski, he added. He has played for England himself numerous times and impressed when he has played. He did pretty well against Harlequins last week. Look, any team in the world would miss Owen, whether it is at 10 or 12. You don't get nominated for World Player of the Year for nothing. He has been outstanding for the last 24 months and I'm sure they are desperate to have him back. If we get a win on Sunday we don't mind who we are playing." Another fascinating subplot to the Easter Sunday egg hunt is the fact that Stuart Lancaster, the former England head coach, will be plotting to undo his old players as he coaches Leinster. Sexton was integral in Lancaster's appointment as head coach after he flopped at the World Cup as England boss. Sexton famously texted Lancaster asking him to consider coaching Leinster after that tournament, and yesterday he revealed Owen and Andy Farrell, the latter now Ireland defence coach, had a huge influence too. Leo Cullen had been talking to him and I had spoken to a few of the English boys and the Farrells about him. Really, they spoke very highly of him and it was something we needed at the time, someone to come in and help, and he has been brilliant since.